Hello everyone, this is Sarah from Defection Gaming bringing you my character creation video of Legend of Grimrock 2. Now, I will be honest from the outset, I have played this game before, this is not an entirely blind playthrough. I've played a couple of hours just to get used to the controls, because I've never played a game like this since I was a child, many moons ago. So I wanted to, get back into the tile style vibe. So yes, I deeply enjoyed it, and one of my friends made it quite clear that I had to play this game and record it for him because he was unable to do it for himself because he doesn't have a computer that can run it. So this is for you, Thorn. This is for you. So, let us go into it. Create characters. Old school Iron Man and single. Use crystals are something that I might do eventually, but not today. I'll just go simple character creation. I'm going to go with obviously four characters. In terms of what they bring you, the human gains experience points faster, the insectoid has less chance of getting injured. If you get injured to a certain extent, you get a body part injury, and that can stop you regaining health and all sorts of things. So it's quite useful to have someone like that. Lizard Man, resist all, plus 25%, which can be really good. Minotaur, boatload of strength and is just a fucking tank in the face. I mean, Minotaurs are one of my favourite creatures of all time. I know I'm weird like that, but I like this game because it's got them. So I'm thinking of two frontline fighter type people, and I think both of them might be Minotaurs. And Ratlings, good evasion, good high dex, and they're immune to disease, which is always a plus. So I'm going to show you what I was thinking of as an interesting party concept. Making two Minotaurs at the front, punching stuff, a Ratling at the back, throwing stuff, and a insectoid, which would be my sort of alchemist and mage, which could be quite interesting, I think. So we'll go with the two front lines. I'll take you through the frontline classes. The Barbarian, highest health in the game, and they gain a +1 strength per level, and strength increases your carrying capacity, your fire resistance, the damage you deal with melee and throwing weapons, which is pretty decent in a stat. There's the Fighter, which has decent health, but its specialty is that special attacks with melee weapons take half the time to build up and cost less energy. So, because I haven't really found anything like that, I don't really know how useful that will be. But I know how useful extra strength is. So I don't think I'm going to go Fighter. The Knight has, relatively high health, and it gains protections per level, and the weight of equipment is reduced and all those sorts of stuff. But I just think that the high HP of a Barbarian is just, you can stack up protection later on and stack up evasion. And if you've got a really good high HP pool, it sort of sucks it all in. So I think it can be really useful to have that as sort of like a melee fighting class. So I'm actually going to try two Barbarians up the front. And the way I'm going to build them is I'm going to get their dex up to 8, because dexterity affects your accuracy and how good you are at hitting things. So I think I'm gonna do that, because obviously with my two heavy-hitting melee frontliners, I'm going to want to punch them in the face. So basically, I'm going to have one of them as Headhunter, which is plus strong strength for each skull carried. So, Titus will carry the heads, and he'll also gain martial training, so he can hit easier, which is very, very interesting, very useful for him. He will also have martial training to be able to punch stuff, and I was thinking maybe give him +5 protections. Might be useful for the start. Higher health. Well, he's got high health because he's a He won't need strength, he won't need health. I think giving him extra protection at the start will help me keep my guys alive a bit. You know, extra little bit of protection. It means if I get a piece of armour that's a certain type, Titus can get it before... which would be quite helpful, I think. In terms of what they're getting at the start, they're both going to get heavy weapons, and I think I'll give them armour. I think I'm going to build them pretty similar in terms of what I'm able to do to smash people in the face. And now we've got my Loki bloke here who's going to go max dex, because that's just what I find I should do. Willpower do. Cold resistance and energy regeneration rate. Screw that. Health points you have, health increase your poison resistance. A couple of them. No, I think I'm going to give him that. Yeah, extra HP. I'm going to give him this interesting mutation trait, which is one of your attribute scores, which is strength, dex, vitality, or willpower, will increase by 1 randomly when I gain a new level, which I think will be quite fun. And let's give him extra dexterity for that extra damage with his dex. He's got crazy accuracy. These guys have got accuracy 3. He's got accuracy 18. So very much a... he has no damage though, yet, because he is going to go with dex scaling weapons. So he will be much more like that. So we're going to have, with him, we're going to have, now what's your accuracy? Increase your accuracy by 10 for each skill point, and at second level you can perform melee attacks from the back row. So what I'm going to do is give him light weapons and accuracy, so I can sort of have a dual-wielding light weapon user in the back row, because I found that was quite powerful after an hour or so of game time. I thought that was quite strong. What shall I call him? Nah, let's just give him a... Ratata. No. Let's call him... I really should have prepared this. I really should have prepared this. But now you get to watch me go through names trying to come up with something. Arzan. I like Arzan. I'm going to keep Arzan. Arzan's good. Now with my Insectoid, I think I'm going to go with Alchemist as the sort of like caster class. Oh, I didn't give my rat guy his rogue. Rogue? Do I give him Rogue? Or do I give him a Fighter? For the special attacks thing. Because reducing the penalty for the dual wielding is, I think, only applies to the base, and he's not going to be throwing anything. So it might be more profitable to actually have him as a fighter. And then have the... And then he could, just in case he's got special attack weapons. And seeing as he's a fighty type person, just dex based. Yeah, I think I might give that a go. You'll have more health in general. Down the road. Yeah, you'll start off with a lot more health. Light weapons and accuracy. So yeah, it'll be sort of like a street fighter. Yeah, I like that. Insectoid. I'm going to go with Alchemist. Because I think that herbs in your inventory multiply is an amazing ability, because you walk around a lot in this game, and being able to have those herbs that you need for potions and everything constantly refreshing, I think is worth not having magic instantaneously. High skill alchemy allows you to brew wider variety of potions, need herbs and full skill. You brew stronger healing and energy potions. Craft bombs. Oh, I really should have thought this through. Well, give him fire magic and concentration. Because actually he's not going to have fire, he's not going to have magic in the beginning, is he? So it might be better to get alchemy off the start. No, I'm going to go with fire magic. Fire magic and concentration. Now, traits, he better have the extra energy, because he isn't a wizard and he'll need all the energy he can get. What else should I give him? Oh, extra willpower. Yeah, because that also gives him extra energy. So he's on 110 instead of 120. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I think, everyone, that will be what we're going to call him. No, yeah, that will be what we're going to do. What we call, in terms of portraits. Do I like that one better? No, I really like that one. I like all the starting ones. We'll keep them like that. Let's just have a look for a fun name. Paffy! I like that. Paffy. I think that's good. So essentially, I will be with Titus and Thorn with heavy weapons, beating the door down with things. Titus will be more of a melee-based, more of my melee-based brute, I think. I think I'm going to give him the weapons and rip the shit up. Thorn will be closely behind him, but he doesn't have the headhunter crazy trait that Titus does. So, but that'll be fine. They've both got decent, really decent HPs, and are pretty much ready to rock on to be a proper rock owner. That's -4 accuracy. He's so shit. I am thinking whether... Because how much goes up by 1, but health goes down. No, they're frontline combatants. I think what we'll do is we'll build these two for heavy weapons and armour. Get them to level 4 in armour so that they can wear the heavy armour, and level 5 in weapons so that they can carry the big weapons in one hand. Then probably go down the accuracy line a couple of points until they can hit, say, about 90%, because their weapons will be heavy, thus dealing more damage. So I'd rather they hit than had a higher likelihood to crit. This guy has stupid accuracy off the bat, so he's just going to go accuracy 1 more, so he can hit from the back row, then light weapons 5, then probably go straight into crit. And just crit, 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 crit. Young Master Pathy. I'm going to go fire and air magic, because fire and lightning complement each other quite well, which is pretty good. Whatever one I power up first, probably just fire, purely because I like fire. I know concentration is the utility magic, and you need them to cast spells like light and other sorts of things, so I will be... I'll probably put 2 points into that, then sort of get fire and air up, not necessarily equally, sort of max fire a bit first, then get lightning, I think, because I don't think I'll need it that much. And he's also got his alchemist firearm thing to sort of fall back on if he runs out of magic power, because he will probably run out of magic power. But his accuracy is really, really low. So I don't really know what to do with him, really. But his energy is pretty much the same as a wizard's. A wizard will only get the thing. And with level 5 alchemy, I think you can brew potions which increase these. So I can just brew him loads of willpower potions and stack his willpower up stupid, and his energy will soar, will absolutely skyrocket, higher than a mage would if I was going completely mage. But no, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm pretty happy with that as the start of Titus's, Thorn's, Arzan's and Pathy's adventure. We will start next time. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Sarah from Defection Gaming, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.